arranged a race for them.
We're going out against another crew. This is very much let's go and do it, have the experience, and then afterwards we'll take out what we need to. Right, so I want on the water in 10 minutes. John, you get that organised?
The opposition was a team of schoolboys.
Apparently they're 15 and below, but they're pretty strong, and they're not going to want to let us beat them in front of Martin.
Just seen the Hampton boys. They look quite tall and very fit, then of course they would be. I think what we're seeking to get out of today is just the experience of being alongside another eight.
Get round as quick as you can.
They will start to doubt themselves, and they will start to realise that they've only been doing this now for a number of weeks. I think those doubts will come, but what we're trying to do is just get them confident in themselves, get them confident in each other.
Go!
The finish line was Hammersmith Bridge. Oxford lost by over a length. Losing to the boys hit the Oxford crew hard.
Okay, I think it is well done. It was not easy out there. I wouldn't have fancied rowing out there in those conditions because any crew would have suffered. No matter what, you are now much more of a crew than you were an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, because you've actually been out there and raced. That was something that I very much wanted you to get out of it. And okay, anything on top of that was a bonus. Martin?
OK, so let's have a quick input from people, just very short and punchy. Richard?
I'm very disappointed with myself personally. I was just so tired, and that's my own fault, and that's from last night. So I won't do that again. So I'm sorry.
OK, Anna?
I'm furious with myself because I got distracted by... the boat wasn't only down on stroke side, it was actually rocking, and every sinew in my body was trying to keep me on the seat, I felt. And I also got distracted by the weather, and so my passion and my determination and my ability to row, I was even hitting my knees coming back the slide sometimes, was just a disgrace, actually.
Helen?
I thought the team showed real guts and determination, but I was really appalled by my contribution. Because I didn't seem to get my oar in the water. And I just seemed to bounce about at the back.
You were great. You were doing great. You were the pipsqueak at the back.
So what would you like to do differently?
I'd like to get my oar in the water.
Right.
I thought I was really the only one screwing up, and I thought everyone else was on point, but I was for everybody.
It has been an extraordinarily emotional experience, apart from physical. I think every single sinew in my body is hurting at the moment. But I think we were all absolutely gobsmacked how emotional it's been.
I just felt like crying all the way. I was just in so much pain, I felt like crying. Self-inflicted pain, mainly.
If you had said to me 5 weeks ago that myself and other members of this crew would be standing or sitting, holding back tears because we lost a race, I would have just laughed in your face, quite frankly. It's become something a lot more intense and serious and meaningful.
To show how much it means, I mean, can you imagine Helen crying about not being able to get a piece of carbon into the Thames a week ago? I don't know. I think it's kind of fueled a little bit with tiredness as well. The guys are strung out, they are feeling it, and they're feeling the tension.
So, boot camp ended with Oxford on a low and Cambridge on a high. It was all to play for on race day.
Well, it's been a long physical and mental journey for our teams. For some, a real voyage of discovery, but they've made it. It's race day. Now, the crews arrived a short time ago. They're now putting in their final preparations for a battle that now means the world.
The race will be 1 3/4 miles long from Putney Bridge to Hammersmith Bridge. The forecast doesn't bode well. The wind is against the tide. Conditions will be